I've often found that before I start something new, that there's this little voice inside my head telling me that it's not going to work out, I'm not good enough to do that, and the most influential of all, what will other people think? This internal worry about what other people might think has left me feeling suffocated, and more often than not, I would return back to the safety of my comfort zone and go back to dreaming. As a kid, I would lie in bed and imagine myself as a rock star, tearing it up on stage with my friends, or travelling across the world and seeing new places. As an introverted people pleaser, stepping out from the crowd and going your own way is something that is always terrifying. When you start to do something that means a lot to you, there's this huge vulnerability that comes alongside it. Putting yourself out there for others to scrutinise takes some serious willpower, especially if you're someone who cares about others' opinions. Another problem is believing that little voice inside your head that's telling you that you're not ready. If you truly want something in life, then you're as ready as you're ever going to be. If you have the drive to get up and chase your dreams, then that is far more powerful than the fear of disappointing others, and you'll carry on through thick and thin. Think back to when you were a kid and you were learning to walk. I know you probably can't remember that far back, but just humour me. When you were learning to walk, you failed hundreds of times before you finally got it right. You fell over, you cried, and you got back up again. You were never fully prepared to walk, but the determination got you there, and eventually you did learn. If something interests you, then you should pursue it, because it may not end up being what you thought it was, but in the end it could lead to something entirely different that's exactly what you wanted. Failures is such a huge part of life. It helps you to learn what works and what doesn't so that you can change course. So why are we so afraid to fail? Is it the humiliation that we aren't as talented as we think we are? Or is it the feeling of helplessness that comes when something doesn't work out? If you were afraid to fail when you were learning to walk, then there's every possibility that you would still be crawling about right now. Now that's a scary thought. You need to ask yourself, what are you more afraid of? Chasing your dreams and failing, or never chasing them at all? You only get one shot at life. Do not be afraid to try the things that excite you, and do not be afraid of what other people think.